Yo, Wagwan people, you done know RL Scorsese back with some more Nioh level 6. And I've got a new little combo thing to show you still, new move. So today, I'm going to be mainly using the spear. So the spear that I'm going to be using is infused with earth. So it's got earth damage on it. So let's get this cracking. This is one of my favorite stages. Now I mean, I love this stage, it's hard. You got like little areas where you can fall in the water and you get bodied and whatnot. This is one of my favorite stages still. And as you can see, I'm not fighting no more yokai. Right, so that's the move I'm talking about. I'm going to be rinsing it. I think that move is absolutely hard. Man sweeps your feet and then stabs you in your face to finish you off. I'm going to lick my man in his head. So yeah, as I say, this is one of my favorite stages because I just like how the stage is set up. You know what I mean? I like how it's kind of difficult in a sense of, like I said, you got loads of areas where you can fall off. You got to be careful about your positioning, where you're fighting, and you really do need to know your environment. Like I have found when I have died on this stage, it's been more of dodging something and then falling off like the bridge or a ledge or something. Like, so you got to be really careful when you're on this stage still. Let me grab that and run back round to the other side. Man's in this floating temple sort of arena. Right. You also come across some new yokai on this level as well, which obviously you'll be seeing real sooner. Easy to kill. You know what I mean, once you got the correct equipment, even if you don't, they're still easy to body. You don't have to use the grenades. I love this move, rude boy. Ah, that move with the spear is hard. So this is the thing that I'm talking about. So they're made out of water. So basically fire damage messes them up. As you can see, setting on fire is eating most of his life. There's no need for me to run in and finish him off because obviously the fire damage is going to kill him, and there we go. Right, you've got a lot more humans that you're fighting on this stage. I think that's one of the reasons why I also like this stage as well. Because I do prefer fighting the human characters instead of always fighting yokai. I feel the fights are better and more realistic. Like, I wasn't a big fan of the spear when I first played through it, but I must admit, I gotta be honest, I didn't really give it much of a chance. So through my second playthrough, starting from the beginning, I'm gonna be using the spear a lot more still. Not even just the spear, I'm gonna be using a variety of different weapons as well. I'm gonna experiment a lot more. And at the minute, that move right there is my favorite move at the minute, boy. Bang open the box, give me some arrows, some not even no wait, that's rifle ammunition, sorry, and a cannonball and ammunition. Right, now let's run around the other side. So even at little bits like here, it's easy to fall off the edge. So when you are going through those tight corners, just be careful. Because you don't want to just run off the edge. Like, trust me. Easily done. Easily done. I've done it a few times still. Have a look. Check your surroundings. So there's one man, Dessa. I'm not going to lick him with the arrow. There's no point. Not from there anyway. Let's see if there's anyone standing behind this bush. And even if you can't see it, I see my cursor went. See, my cursor went yellow. That's how I know there's somebody there. Let's lure him down here still. So man's got a better area to fight him in. Because parts of the bridge here, well, if you want to call it a bridge, well, part of the flooring's broken. And as you can see, it's like a floating temple. So I'm not trying to drown out here still. Hopefully follow me all the way down. And that is a no, he didn't. Nope. Okay, it is not here either. So much for that plan. Right, that got his attention. Hopefully he's gonna come running all the way down to me. Should I lick him again? Nah, alright, let's bring him out further down there still. Oh, he's not coming no further. Alright, I'm just gonna head top him. Yep, and you knew it was coming, fam. You knew it was coming, cuz. You knew it. A sweet man's leg room, boy. As you can see, man's gassed about that move there still. Well, I'm going to switch back to my sword. You know what I mean? This is my primary weapon that I love to use. But I am feeling the spear still. When you are switching up from different weapon to different weapon, remember what you are using. You know what I mean? Like, because obviously it's going to have different range, different move for certain situations, and etc. So just remember when you are changing weapon, remember the weapon you are changing to, and it's got a different skill set. So you're going to have to fight differently, obviously. Right, one of the things that I would recommend that I am going to start doing as I'm playing through the game, as you can see, I've put electric damage on him, and now I've got this spear that will put earth damage on him. So when you've got two elements that have successfully, what's the word? I should say, when you've got two weapons and you put that element's damage onto your opponent, it does give you benefits. So say for example, the lightning mixed with the earth causes a certain damage. I'm not going to tell you what that damage is. It has a certain effect on them, but you can experiment with them for yourself, and you'll see the benefits you get from it still. Oh. Nah, man, hold that in your blood clot. There you go. Bang it off. This move is actually a bit of a skank still because it's bodying everyone pretty much with like 2-3 hits, but I'm not gonna lie, I like it. Like, I just think it looks gully. So you can see what I mean with this level, with your environment. You know what I mean, there's plenty of spaces where you can fall off, so just be careful. Like, I'm taking a lot of notice of what's around me. You know what I mean, I can see I've got an item there, but I'm not even going to go pick that up right now. I can go back and pick it up at a later date, but I do know it's there, just like the earlier one that I missed as well. I'm just going to go back there and I'll pick it up later. So once again, you know what I mean, when you're running around corners, there could be enemies around the corner that's going to come out and attack you. So again, also very careful creeping around the corners, you know what I mean? We pick up my gold, or my monies, gold, money, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so he's not coming. Alright, you're going to have hold another arrow in your face. Get me, no long thing. Sit back down, fam. Sit back down, cuz. Woo! Oh, I missed that time. Oh, I missed again. This guy's trying to give me a good little fight, this little punk. There you go, no long thing. Like, the scenery on this game, man, like this level, oh, love this level. The scenery on the stage is just so sick. Like, so sick. By the way, just so you're aware, you know what I mean, you will be seeing some videos of a different game soon. That's about to drop soon. You know what I mean? It's not a hack and slash game though. It's one of the old school games. that they just recently brought back. You know what? Bun it. I'm gonna have to do some Resident Evil out here. You get me? Resident Evil 2. That game is big. So you know what I mean. Keep a lookout for some Resident Evil 2 footage. Man, we'll be jumping on that 110%. I believe it drops in a few days. So man, will be copping that without a shadow of a doubt. Wonder what's in this little room still. So that thing that you just see me fighting, the black thing that's made out of water, it has 3 movesets. One of them, it spits out a sword that spins at you. The other one, it spits out a round ball of water. And the other one, it does a body slam. So it's only got three combination sets. If you don't have any grenades, when you're fighting them and they pause and they stop and they show like they're like a gold piece, like it's like a shiny yellow thing, you know what I mean? Like that's their weak spot. So if you don't have any of that, that's what you want to wait for. And when they show that, take them down. Oh snap! Woo! Try the thing. Right, I'm assuming it will follow me down here. I don't want to fight on the edge there, especially I've got the other guy shooting arrows at me as well. Okay, I missed with that. You know what? Let's just see what yokai's in here is. Okay, so it's one of these little punks. Minor. So I missed. See? I missed. I wanted to clap him in his face and cut off his horns. Missed again, but his arm is going to hit me. Woo! Alright, I have to fight him differently now. Tried twice, messed up, so let's go back to basics. There we go. Being patient, rude boy. That's what I was waiting for all along. Right, so you can see he's got the element of electricity around him. Now I mean, let's see if I can do the same thing and truly mess him up and put the earth element damage on him as well. And then we'll see what happens. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen because you don't even got no health. Well, but you will see it though. You will see it. You will see the elemental damage. It comes up under. It comes up under their underneath their health. Ooh, yeah. See, these things are so sneaky. Right, so that's the yellow thing on the inside that I'm talking about. That's what you want to attack when he pauses and he just blatantly shows it. At the moment, he's protecting it. But let's see if she shows it to me still. Right now, fling a grenade at him. As you can see, the different grenades cause different damage. So the black grenades take out about half its life, and where the green grenades take out a lot more of its life. So depending on what you've got, obviously depends on what you can use. But they are easy to kill without them anyway. Because I've got them equipped, I thought I might as well just use them. That's what they're there for, innit? Right, looks like there's another one there in the water. Yep. Right, so that's the green bomb that I just threw at him. And you can see the big difference with the amount of damage it does. It nearly took out all of his health. And it will finish it off for me. So that's what I mean. You see them little edges there? If you're running and not paying attention, you can easily drop down and die. Let's switch it back up to the spear, boy. Now I mean, get used to using the spear more often. This spear here you can get very early on in the game, just like you can get the electric sword very early on in the game as well. You know what I mean? If I remember correctly, you can pick up both of them in the first part of the game. Well, first region of the levels in the game. So obviously right now I'm on the second region. Or when you're collecting items like this one here that are hanging over the edge, be careful that you don't fall off the edge. Gotta emphasize about falling off the edge right now. Trust me. Yeah, it's so frustrating. It's happened to me, like I said, a few times. Right, so that's the first part of level 6 complete. Showed you, man, my new skill with the spear. Anyway, you, man, hold tight. You done know. I'm a gamer 24/7. Hack and slash. Remember to like and subscribe, people. Hold tight. Peace.